Well, it's official on multiple fronts. The first official announcement is that I guess this channel is branching out of strictly Canadian politics and we're now dabbling in American politics, which is very, very exciting because I have been a fan of Donald Trump ever since the beginning. I remember when he ran against Hillary and I made a bet with a friend who voted for Hillary. And well, I mean, we can't vote, we're in Canada, but supported Hillary. I supported Trump and the winner was a free bar tab, and I ended up winning, and that friend cried, and that was the beginning of the end for, I guess, Democrats in America and liberals. And now the second official statement is Trump is going to win. He is absolutely going to win, and he has picked his VP. In case you haven't already heard, we're going to be taking a look at a lot in this video, so I encourage you guys to stick around for the entire thing if you can. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, everybody. Before we get into it, I want to encourage you all to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It does really help grow the channel. And without further ado, let's just get into the news here. So you've got President Trump underwent a precautionary CT scan after he was shot in the ear during an assassination attempt. The scan came back clear, says ABC News. So that is absolutely amazing. And you got this photo, this meme kind of circulating everywhere with God and Jesus Christ overlooking Donald Trump. And I mean, I got to say that's got to be pretty accurate. Next up, you have this amazing painting here by this artist of probably one of the most historic photos in recent history. Like, this is going down as total badass president. Next up, you have some more testimonies, I guess, or some more evidence of people that are going absolutely wild off of the left-wing radical woke spectrum here. So attention, people of Seattle area. Stuart Ivers is a physical therapist who works in the Seattle area. He's very sad that the shooter missed. He's an instructor at official OGI, the Washington Athletic Club, and MTI Physical Therapy. If you're looking for a physical therapist in Seattle, be aware and bummed they missed. Yeah, this is coming back to bite people in the ass. This is his face. You're having these pop up more and more frequently, which is crazy. Like, we've got a few more to take a look at here. You have another one saying, this is all from Libs of TikTok, provided by Libs of TikTok here. Meet Jim Simmons, the now former fire chief for Prospect Park, PA. Simmons resigned from his position and he made comments online wishing death to Donald Trump and other individuals. So long. A little to the right next time, please. And you've got some angry emojis, you got thumbs up, and some laughing emojis. And this top comment right here, a whole new level of low to wish death on someone. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the difference between the left and the right. We've covered that in the past few videos here that, I mean, people might not like Joe Biden. People might not like Justin Trudeau here in Canada. But you don't wish death upon them. That's insane. Everything will be finalized at the battle box. That's what Joe Biden said. I think he meant ballot box, but yeah, battle box. To the battle box we go. You got some more here. Dude wished Trump was killed and then plays victim when he's forced to resign. Meet Tony Bendel, a firefighter in Sunbury, PA. Wow, a second one from PA. He's upset that the bullet missed. A bullet did hit Corey, though, a rally attendee who's also a firefighter. From one firefighter to the next. This is especially disgusting coming from a fellow firefighter as someone who's supposed to protect others. Too bad it didn't hit him square with the popcorn emoji. And then he's since been asked to resign. Womp womp. Womp womp indeed. And we do have another one right here. Attention, everyone near Oak Brook, Illinois. United American Marketing employs this man who thinks someone who would successfully assassinate the U.S. president doesn't like would be a hero and plays someone who doesn't like be a hero and openly calls for assassination on the Secret Service. I believe I covered this one in the previous video, but nonetheless, I mean, these are just absurd, absolutely absurd. And it's not just firefighters. It's not just, I mean, it's from all people. All people are jumping to these conclusions and making these types of statements. This is a teacher, a behavioral specialist at Sioux Falls Schools. She's very sad that the shooter missed. If only he would have had his scope cited incorrectly, which is wild. And she was fired this morning. Right here, update. Cassie was actually fired this morning. Glad the school took action. You can't post shit like that online and expect that there's no repercussions. That's insane behavior. Absolutely insane behavior. And it's only fueling the political landscape in America, and it's also having trickle effects here in Canada. So right now, there's a massive Republican National Convention, and some big things are happening there, in case you haven't seen. Trump is the official Republican nominee. It's official. Let's take a look at this.
Everybody in this great city. On behalf of our entire family, and on behalf of the 125 delegates in the unbelievable state of Florida, we hereby nominate every single one of them for the greatest president that's ever lived, and that's Donald J. Trump. Hereby declaring him the Republican nominee for President of the United States of America.
Pursuant to the announcement of the delegation and the rules and procedures of this convention, Florida, 125 votes, President Trump.
Nope. And that was just a vibe within itself. And at the time of this recording, that convention is still going on. And I highly encourage you to go take a look at it if you haven't already seen it. Or, watch the replay. Or if it's still going on by the time this video is posted, highly recommend you go continue to watch it, because it's just a wild vibe. You can tell that the political landscape has now shifted. I mean, even for my own self, I've noticed that I don't feel like I need to hide the fact that I support Trump anymore. And that was right after the assassination attempt took place. I was like, man, what the hell is going on? That's crazy talk. And that's why we've made several videos since then. I believe all the videos since then on this channel have been American. And don't worry, that doesn't mean I'm giving up on Canadian content. Absolutely not. Trudeau still needs to be held accountable, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this massive uplift in patriotism, right? Like, let me know down below if you feel more patriotic since that's happened. If President Trump can take a bullet for America, I think we can all stand up and support him, right? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Next up, you have huge. Don't get complacent, though. We still need to get out and vote to make that a reality. This is coming from the updated polls. You have Donald Trump is 71% likely to win the next election. Absolutely insane. And I think as time goes on, you're going to start to see that get even wider of a gap until it's the inevitable 95 or 99% likely, which is what it is here in Canada. And I guaranteed it's going to reach that point in America. So now here's the official announcement. Donald Trump has said that he chooses J.D. Vance as his vice president. He chose to do this on Truth Social, which is his social media platform, a direct or indirect competitor to X. After lengthy deliberation and thought and consideration, the tremendous talent and considering the tremendous talents of others, I have decided that the person best suited to assume the position of Vice President of the United States is Senator J.D. Vance of the great state of Ohio. J.D. honorably served our country in the Marine Corps, graduated from Ohio State University in 2 years, summa cum laude, and is a Yale Law School graduate, where he was editor of the Yale Law Journal and president of the Yale Law Veterans Association. JD's book, Hillbilly Elegy, became a major bestseller and movie and has championed the hard-working men and women of this country. JD has had a very successful business career in technology and finance, and now during the campaign will be strongly focused on the people he fought so brilliantly for, the American workers and farmers in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Minnesota, and far beyond. So it is official. Trump's VP is going to be J.D. Vance. And everybody is rushing to social media to congratulate him, including one of the most recent massive endorsements or endorsers of Donald Trump going for presidency is Elon Musk. He broke out of his shell just recently this weekend. Congratulations, J.D. Vance. Excellent decision by the real Donald Trump. And this was posted by The Rabbit Hole. Trump Vance is an interesting ticket. And it'll be very interesting to see if Trump ends up doing a space on X, right? On Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And that's the live streams without the video format, just the voice, right? Elon Musk has been promoting that since it ever came out. He's done a phenomenal job. RFK Jr. has also appeared on that, as well as other pretty major politicians. And it'd be very interesting if that invite is ever accepted by Donald Trump. I mean, I think he stays a little bit away because he has his own, right, Truth Social, but we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. And of course, Elon Musk also says Trump and Vance resounds with victory. Time to save America. Me Googling J.D. Vance right now. Let's go. 71% likely for Donald Trump to win and 18% likely for Joe Biden. David Sachs says this here on X, which is picking up a lot of steam. When the Twin Towers came down, J.D. Vance enlisted the Marine Corps gung-ho to exact justice on America's enemies. Subsequently, he came to believe the forever wars were a mistake. This is who I want by Trump's side, an American patriot with the courage to fight America's wars, but the wisdom to know when to avoid them. God bless J.D., God bless Trump, God bless the USA. And Elon Musk replies to that saying, great choice. And this is going to be very interesting. A lot of people are supporting this, especially the fact that J.D. Vance has military backing, which is huge in America, right? Like, he served, and that's a big thing that a lot of people, I mean, they try to sneak through and become a high-up politician without having done that. But no, he's done that. He's checked the boxes. Seems like it's a phenomenal choice. I'd love to know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you in support of this? Are you against it? Let me know why. This is by another user of X, Daisy Drano. Breaking: Trump picks J.D. Vance as the next vice president of the United States. Absolutely incredible. And then also Charlie Kirk. I mean, everyone's rushing, saying J.D. Vance is Trump's VP. Great choice by Trump. Let's win this thing. Breaking 911 says Trump becomes Republican nominee. It's official. He's got it. Steven Crowder says Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States of America. And of course, this poll is just being spammed everywhere, where Donald Trump has 71% likelihood of winning. Donald Trump calls for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to receive Secret Service. Donald Trump earlier today said on Truth Social, his app, in light of what is going on in the world today, I believe it is imperative that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. receive Secret Service protection immediately. Given the history of the Kennedy family, this is the obvious right thing to do. And Elon Musk says, bench move. And of course, it turned out to actually become real. The Secret Service has confirmed that they are providing detail to Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
In light of this weekend's events, the President has directed me to work with the Secret Service to provide protection to Robert Kennedy Jr.
Which is one of the most unusual moves you've ever seen in politics, of different party leaders calling for, I mean, in this instance, it was just Trump calling for the protection of his political opponent, right? Kind of wild, but I mean, it just goes to show how good of a guy Trump really is. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal that he's done that. And he's just really won people over. The debate that recently happened was massive, right? And that really got to show that Biden, incompetent. He can't even walk up or down a flight of stairs, let alone debate. He's not made to run this country, and it's just very treasonous that he even got into power to begin with. And I know what you're thinking. He got 1 million votes. No, he didn't. And kind of crazy, but nonetheless, things are going to change. And I think it was pretty much set in stone that Trump was going to win after the debate. After the debate, everyone saw, yeah, no, Trump, he's got it in the bag. And then with what just happened, the assassination attempt, you're just seeing a whole new wave of patriotism, right? Even if you don't support Trump, all of the the professionals, right? All of the commentators, everyone who's like against Trump, unless you're a radical extremist and you wished somehow for whatever sadistic reason that he did get hit by that bullet and he wouldn't be alive today, which is such a horrible, horrible thing to wish upon anyone, especially the president. Like wild to say those things publicly. Nonetheless, so everyone is saying that, yeah, you know, Trump, even Bill Maher came out and said, you might not agree with Trump, but he's more competent than Biden. At least he can take a bullet and still stand up, and has more competency than Joe Biden after 8 hours of sleep and a diaper change by the Secret Service. So kind of wild. And for those that didn't see this video, this clip that I'm about to show in the previous video that I posted earlier today, I just want to replay it for anyone who's still watching by the end of this video. Jack Black is about to get canceled. Now, Jack Black has come out and he has supported Joe Biden. He's endorsed Joe Biden. I'm Jack Black and I'm Tenacious D and I support Joe Biden. I endorse him, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's all fine. I mean, you're allowed to do that. There's no harm, no foul. But people are losing their jobs. People like regular workers, as we saw earlier, people that are firefighters, fire chiefs are losing their jobs for saying that they wish that Trump got hit with that bullet. So what happens when a celebrity at a concert does that? Well, that's what happened earlier with Jack Black. Pure Evil, Tenacious D, Jack Black's band, asked bandmate Kyle Gass to make a birthday wish by Jack Black. He replied, "Don't miss Trump next time." Jack Black appeared at a Hollywood fundraiser for President Biden last month.
Don't miss Trump next time. Thank you.
Jack Black had that opportunity right then and there to say, whoa, that's not okay. You know, we may have differences, but that's not okay. Instead, he said, thank you. Jack Black has gone off the spectrum. And that entire crowd chuckling, that's absurd. There's a difference between comedy and literally wishing the assassination attempt was successful on a former, current, or future president of the United States. Or on, never mind a political person, but on anybody. That is absurd. You have regular everyday people who are losing their jobs and being held accountable. Rightfully so, right? Let me know if you disagree with that. Maybe that's controversial, maybe it's not, but people are being held accountable for their actions of saying certain things, having that rhetoric online. It's translating to real world effects. I mean, that's good, is it not? Let me know what you guys think. So now what's going to happen with Jack Black and his band Tenacious D? Will they have the same repercussions? Time will tell, but I have a feeling that there is going to be some immense amount of backlash, and either a public statement will have to be made retracting what was said, or it's going to be canceled. And we're going to have to wait and see how the cancellation of Jack Black and his band Tenacious D is going to unravel. But a lot of people are really, really pissed about that. But I'd love to know what you guys think down below in the comments, in case you haven't seen that, or in case you have, maybe you're watching it for second, third, or more times. How does that make you feel? How does Jack Black endorsing or being around his band member where they're saying, yeah, no, don't miss the bullet next time, how does that make you feel? For me personally, I think it's absolutely disgusting. It's vile, and it shouldn't be tolerated. And I think that, well, maybe the rest of their tour gets canceled. Who knows? But I will absolutely update you when more information comes to light. That's the end of the video. Everybody, on your way out, I would like to encourage you guys to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.